this bitch. What's up,
Hold
Rashad?
on. Did Armstead? I heard Armstead went down again.
He just rolled his ankle a little. Let's be real. They were like, bring in Keon Smith. We're
I
up
think
30
they were
points.
bringing him out anyway because he was playing only so-so, right?
He was standing on the sideline grinning from ear to ear.
Yeah.
You know what? You know, I got a text that Armstead went down. You know what my reaction was?
Nothing. So
it was this.
Nothing. I was like, wait. Armstead. I was like, Armstead is back off injury.
Yeah.
Okay.
He only played. Oh goodness, hooked up Joe. I didn't know that.
Hey, Rashad. Hey, Rashad. What are you gonna come in here and tell us you were right about today? What were you right about, Rashad?
Yeah, Rashad, enlighten us.
The only thing that I was right about this week was Sam Howell didn't go for 300 yards and we scored 40 points.
Damn right. There we go. And I called it. I said we're winning it by at least 20.
Okay, cool.
Beautiful.
I knew we were gonna dub by at least 20, and we got.
Again, I said this week was a bye week, so.
True. You did say it. You did say it. You did say
Von Joe, is next week a bye week on Monday night?
Kind of.
Who we play?
Tennessee.
Against Tennessee.
Wait, so the guy with Levis, and didn't they just lose to?
Dog. Let me ask y'all.
We got Tennessee. We got Monday Night Football versus Tennessee at the Hard Rock.
Okay, Monday night. Yeah, baby. Monday night practice, baby. Yeah.
And then the following Sunday we play the Jets at home.
And then we get Dallas as well. The next three are at home.
Let me just point out.
Then Christmas Eve is Dallas at home.
Oh, so Christmas
Eve.
All but one game at home now.
I don't know if it's been pointed out yet.
Okay.
All right, look.
40 points. Calling it now.
Tua only played 3 quarters.
Tennessee.
Tua, 18-24.
Okay, I was gonna say, whoa.
Yeah.
I ain't afraid of that.
2 touchdowns, 280 yards.
No, I didn't say I'm afraid of Dallas. Wait, you guys still talking about this game?
In 3 quarters, Daniel. That's good point. Good point.
Yo,
why are you talking about this preseason game?
And I gotta say this. I gotta add on to this. I gotta add on to it just for all those haters out there.
Yeah.
Even Reek only had 5 catches, 5 touchdowns, or I'm sorry, 2 touchdowns with 5 catches for 150 fucking yards.
Yep, 31 yards a carry.
Yeah, haters.
No, it was stupid. It was a joke out there today.
Everybody gotta back off of us, bro. Like back off. You know what I mean? I'm saying everybody's gonna take steps. Anybody that hates on us, though, every single time one of these fucking punks comes in this channel and try to come at you, stats don't lie.
Even the dog is not impressed.
The dog is impressed. That's why she's speaking up.
Exactly.
And we are not. I don't think as a fan, I'm still not impressed. To be honest with you, I think I agree with that. Woof. I'm not impressed.
So we talking about Dallas now? How you think this Dallas game gonna go?
No. I'm just saying. Like I ain't impressed still. I'm still not impressed. I don't care.
You mean with Dallas? You're saying with Dallas, Daniel?
No, I'm saying that even though Tua 18 of 24 and we pulled them in the 3rd quarter, we're still not impressed.
Oh gosh, I don't know what you need, man. I don't know what you need because
I'm just saying.
Did you watch the game, Daniel? Did you watch him sidestep the rush from
Pam, I don't blame Daniel. I don't blame Daniel. It's hard to get impressed with practice games. Okay. I've yet to get excited over a preseason game. I yet to get excited over a preseason game.
It was free. It was like
listen, this game went exactly as I expected
moving
to.
In the pocket today, you had to be impressed because big guy on a bad team versus big guy on a good team that's right up in your face, fixing to get you is the same, and you got to sidestep him the same. No matter what team he plays for.
That's Cap.
You know who wasn't impressive? Never mind, I ain't gonna start.
No, you can say it, but Pam, remember this. I'm an advocate. I'm actually with you. I don't think what I'm saying to you is not that I'm not impressed so much. I don't think the media is going to give us the flowers we deserve because that was an
don't doubt
impressive.
that,
It was
Daniel.
a very impressive win.
Yeah,
Daniel,
it
We won
was
by 30
impressive.
points.
Daniel, I'm
Yeah.
gonna say it. I don't give a damn about what the media says to us. I don't care if they say,
I
"Well,
could
we
care
haven't beaten
less
a good team." Here's the thing: this narrative of we haven't beaten a good team, we haven't beat a winning team. I'm not
We
going
don't
to
need to
argue
do
that.
it.
Hold on.
We played a
I'm not
team in
going to
front of
argue.
us.
Let me finish the statement.
Go for it.
I'm no longer arguing this during the preseason or during the season, I should say. All right, because at the end of the day, the Dolphins could kill that narrative real quick when it really matters when we kick off in the playoffs. So in the playoffs, that's when it really matters. So hey, if they beating good teams then, okay, that narrative is dead. Easy win, easy fix.
Well, one
So
of
I'm
the
no longer arguing
things
this with anybody.
There's no argument. There's no argument. Absolutely not.
one of the things that that was enjoyable about this game was I felt like it was the first time in 2 seasons that we didn't have announcers who were already so biased against the Dolphins that I wanted to just slap people around. And the other thing was the referees were not so active. The one holding call I thought was bogus because they didn't call holding all game. Like there was so much holding going on. They didn't throw the flag. So why pull it out there at the end? I don't know. But I'm not going to argue over that one because they let people play, right? They didn't get their little selves involved in the game when they didn't need to. So it was nice just to watch a game where there wasn't so much crap where I feel like I'm already mad from down 1.
Okay, yes, I agree with you on 100% wholeheartedly. It was one of those. It was the first time this season that like you basically explained it for everybody. It wasn't very hard to understand. That that was the first. This was the first game, and did we not just come out and dominate from start to end? Of course we did.
We did.
We all expected that.
Yep.
But you're right. So it's almost like the first time that like they didn't come at us. Like the refs, like the league. It was almost like the first time they didn't come at us. But at the same time, now I want to kind of flip it around a little bit here and say to myself, what if they did?
Right.
If they did come at us, we would have still won.
Yes.
We're that good, y'all. We are that fucking good. I'm serious. We are damn good. We are them. Yes. We are that team that, like, watch out. Everybody's on
we play like we played today.
Everybody should be on notice.
Not a lot of flags on either team today. Again, you see, we throttle ourselves, not taking it so seriously in the third. We put in our second stringers on offense and defense in the fourth, and still handed a team that had competitive games against in-division rivals, Super Bowl
in their house, in their house,
on the road. Yeah, again, another great point. It is still a football team. We can only beat who we have in front of us.
Yep.
Precisely.
And take advantage. And I like that the team plays it smart. They go, hey, Armstead, go ahead and sit out. You know what? This game's up. Go ahead and get out. You know, we don't need to prove nothing. We are so good that we can prove and put games away early and take out guys that we know we're going to need in the playoffs. And this is going to bode well for us latter part of the season.
Yeah, we needed to do that early, right on, spot
and that's
on.
What really that's the one thing that impressed me about this game is that we did put them away early and called it a day. We didn't play around with them.
No, we didn't. We didn't play around with them.
We needed that.
Well, and LCAP to that point too, it was we took them out when we needed to, but also we put in people that we may need down the stretch as well, right? So they got some work too. So it was a win-win when it comes to that kind of thing. And I would like to see us, when the games are in hand like that, to do even more with some of the players we talked about. Claypool was one I was saying. I want to see some of these guys get, and Smith, people were bringing up Smith. So I would like to see some of these guys get some more reps. Let's put them in when we don't have to worry about it.
Is it just me, or did you all feel like we should have pulled our starters after halftime?
No, people said that
I thought
on
we
my
might
stream.
have, but when they went for 2, I even called it in the live game call. I said, "Oh, they shouldn't have gone for 2 because now they're showing that they're going to not quit fighting. So the Dolphins got to make sure to put them away, and they did. They went and scored on another drive and melted a lot of time off the clock at that."
And that's a really good point, El Cap. I didn't think of it on that particular point, but a lot of people on my stream were saying, "Hey, let's take them out at the half." But
8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Pull them.
Exactly, and one of the things is we're still in the midst of regular season. We still have guys. Achan came back today, right? I mean, he came back last week, but he didn't really get much reps last week. So
he was out last week. He came back 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he played very limited in that first week back. But yes.
Exactly. So some of these guys, and even the defense, like when you look at the defensive guys that we've been getting back, plus, like I said earlier, new defensive coach, new scheme for everybody. The past 3 games is showing, like, we're showing who we are as a defense now. But do we want to stop that? Do we want to,
Our defense is fucking sick. I'm serious. Like, I honestly, we are.
Our defense has improved every game this year. We're definitely a top 5 defense.
Top 5. There you go.
I want to hit on something real quick. I keep seeing this in the chat. People talking about Waddle dropping the ball. Ooh. You know what? No one's freaking perfect. Everyone drops the ball. Plus it was raining. It was wet. I mean, look, Tyreek's dropped the ball.
It did rain. I wasn't sure if I was seeing rain or not. Okay, it was raining. Okay.
Yes. It was foggy. It was raining. With the fog in there, it was a lot of moisture, wet, everything. It was raining some. I mean, because I even talked to some of the guys this morning before the game even started that were up there from down here in Florida, and they said it was foggy and raining. And it was cold, they said. Of course, those are Florida boys you're talking to when they say it's cold.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, we get cold real quick.
Yeah.
So, well, I do too. When I'm just sitting here trying to watch a game and it's 58 degrees out, I'm freezing my cojones off.
Yeah, definitely a sweater there. Yeah, for sure. I'll still be wearing my flip-flops though.
Yeah, but of course,
when I'm out walking around
with a sweatshirt,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, with a sweatshirt.
I'll wear my sweatshirt and my flip-flops myself.
Yeah,
yes.
me too.
But when I'm sitting here just trying to watch a game or sit here and do one of the talk shows, I want to be comfortable. I don't want to be freezing.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, bro.
Yep.
But it was a great day, and you know what? I don't give a flying fuck if Waddle drops the ball. As long as it's not into the other team's hands, I'm fine with that. You can't be perfect every game.
You said drop a ball?
I know Waddle's dropped more than one.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying in this game, I don't know how many balls he dropped, because I was like, did he drop a ball? Is that what we're complaining about?
They're in the past 3 or 4 games he's dropped a ball. But
I'm talking about this game.
This game he only dropped one. He only dropped one.
So people are complaining about him dropping a ball.
Yes.
It was big though. He was open. Of course, it would have just been another 7 points, because seriously, but
Jermaine said he dropped 2 balls this game.
Okay.
But still, it happens. It was wet.
Was it pivotal? Was it a pivotal position? Drop
no.
Yeah, I
No,
mean,
No, there was never a point. Basically, the game was
exactly,
over.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There was
It
never a
did
point
not.
this game was pivotal. So
It
what are we
did
talking
not
about?
change. It did not change an outcome of any sort.
if
All
he,
right, so
I mean, you never want to see it, right? You never want to see it.
That's not my Dolphins hat. Sorry.
No, but if a
But
player drops a ball, I'm okay with it as long as it's not off his hands into a defender's hands.
yeah,
I'd rather see him just knock it down if he can't catch it than to try and catch it without catching it and it goes to some other player.
That's what Holland was supposed to do. That's what all of us are supposed to do, though.
oh, we are 9-3. We are 9-3.
In 22
Win in
years.
Say it
December.
again. Say it again, Pam.
9-3, first time in 22 years.
And
Say it again.
win in
Everybody
December.
say it again.
Yes.
First time in what? How many years?
22 years, 2001.
Fucking first time in 22 years, we can say that we're 9-3.
Yep. 9-3. Big win
Oh
in
my God,
December on the road. And our next 4 out of 5 games are at home. Or 3 out of 4 games. 3 out of 4.
In my opinion,
we're at home.
I say 4 out of 5 of those are scrubs.
I'll tell you right now, I'm just waiting for the Christmas Eve game.
I know that I'd say 4 out of 5
I'm not gonna lie.
scrubs.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
We need to. These next 2 got to be locked in there. So then we're 11-3.
Exactly.
Heading into this gauntlet.
We all know it's a Baltimore game.
I'll be at all 3 of the next 3 games.
Right.
You going to any of them, Miss Pam?
Nope. I will be streaming the games. My son is going to be at the Cowgirls game. He's a Cowgirls fan.
I know. He's
I
a
appeal
Cowgirl
to my Dolphin family not to harm him because he is like his mama, only he's for the hated team. So he is out there.
Well, hopefully Cap and his dad can make it to the Dallas game.
Well, we're going to try to make it to the Titans game, actually.
Oh, the Titans game. That's right.
Yeah,
that's the Monday night game, right?
Yeah.
Next Monday.
Yeah, I had tickets for that game, but bro, I can't make it because that's on Monday night game. I'm not making that. No, I can't do it.
That Christmas Eve game, you said it's against the Cowboys, right?
Huh?
You got 2 tickets,
No, my boy had tickets. He was like, "Yo," because he has season tickets. So he was like, "Yo, you know what? Come down." So it's 4 of us that's supposed to be going.
You play the Cowboys on Christmas Eve, right?
Yeah, but Cap, I can't make it because bro, for me to go down Monday night, I take the kids to school in the morning.
Yeah.
So,
well, yeah, I've taken off those days just in hope, and it looks like me and my dad might be able to swing it.
What's going on out there, Chef Jew?
Chef Jew, what it is?
My birthday's on Tuesday. So this is kind of, I'm trying to, work this in as like my birthday present. You know what I'm saying? And I figured
happy
Monday
birthday,
night
young
with
man.
a big bow. Okay.
Yeah.
Happy birthday,
How old
young
are
man.
you going to be now?
I'll be
46?
38 years old.
Oh, he's a child.
He's a child. Actually, he's
Happy
right
B-Day,
between
bro.
my older son and my baby. My baby's 37 and my older one's 41. So you're right in there. You can say right in and be one of my children now, Cap.
There you go.
Kind of hard to believe.
Coming home for the
you're only
holidays, Miss
25.
Pam.
Nice. So you come back to South Florida?
So
Yeah,
Back to South Florida or what?
No, Capitan about to pull up to Miss Pam crib like the prodigal son. Like I'm here.
That's right. That's kind of man and shit over here. Let's go.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm trying to work it out where my dad and I can go to that game because, listen, we're gonna get a hotel. We ain't coming home after that. We'll be waking up in South Florida on Tuesday for that one. I'm gonna be hitting up Club Live for the after party and all that.
Oh shit!
Captain.
Fuck that.
Okay, all the games that I've
Everybody
gone
out there.
to, all the games I have gone to on a Sunday, I've literally like in the afternoon went to the game after drinking and partying, waited an hour to sober back up, and drive back.
Yep, that's usually how I do it. You know, you hang in the parking lot for an hour or so, eat some food, sober up, and then go home.
And
That's
hit the
how I've
road.
done it too.
I pop a
But
Red Bull and I'm on the road. But
but
bro,
if it's
middle of the
gonna be
night.
11:30 at
Wait, what?
night, and
You
I'm gonna
go
be
home after the
tailgating,
game?
I'm gonna be tailgating for a couple hours
Yeah,
before. I might as well
I've
just
been on.
cruise this all
Shit.
the way to the wee
I've been
hours.
on,
You know what I
I've
mean?
been on panel. I've been on panel with El Capitan on the way back home.
Oh yeah.
You just go straight to Scarlet's or Tootsie's after that, bro. That's a W.
El
This is a reason to
Capitan,
celebrate.
tell him where you first came across me. Tell him where you first came across me and how long ago it was.
Okay, so we on at the Panthers game, Pam popped by over Ali's tent where we were out there partying. Had her husband, her lesser half, we'll say, and he was dressed up. He had a hat and a shirt that I have, so I know the guy's got style.
He's got
And
style.
we had a bunch of drinks there. We had some time. Papa Paul just to the yonder from us.
Yep.
We had a blast, man. It was fun.
We did a shot. We did a
We were doing
shot.
shots. Yeah.
You were playing some music.
Yep.
And you did more shots.
Yep. I
But
did
way
a bunch
back
of
when,
shots.
El Cap, don't forget, way back when you and your dad used to listen to my stream. Like,
That's right.
how
That is
long
right.
ago?
That's right. I've been watching Miss Pam on her stream, who has been dodging the NFL for some time now, doing that. And I've seen Miss Pam, pull me and my dad out of a pinch watching the Dolphins games and out of market situations.
Yo, dodging the NFL is crazy.
Dodging it. I don't know how she's doing it, bro. You know what?
So,
What's up,
all right,
Robert?
let's get back to
It's
the
gonna
topic
bite
at
me in
hand.
the butt one day, but it hadn't so far.
Anybody who's
Chef
I do want to
Chef
say,
Jew, another one that stopped by there.
Yep.
Yes,
I do wanna
Jeff
say-
was there.
Anybody who's
I
got
do-
an orange parking pass for any of the home games that are left, I need them, please.
Put that out there again.
Anybody who's got an orange parking pass for the rest of the home games, I need them, please.
All right.
I set up my tent in the orange parking lot because it gives me a better opportunity to sell the shirts I have and the hats and everything else, in which I'm raising money for DCC.
Mm-hmm.
100% of my profits go to DCC.
Keep a lookout for Papa Paul and I going to be doing some DCC fundraising here in the near future. We're going to do a little collab type of thing coming up, try to raise some money.
You guys are so good
charitable
about
action.
Like
we'll get
have
some pay for shots, and we're gonna it's gonna be like a late night exhale type of thing where we're just gonna turn it up. Fuck it.
Well, when it comes to shots, Pam might join us with that one.
Yeah, Pam.
I'm not usually a shot girl, but I mean, I did one with El Cap. I can handle a little bit.
Wine. You can drink your wine.
Wine. Yep.
Yeah.
Order my dirty martini. I do like those as well.
I was gonna say shots of wine. Shots of wine is not a thing.
Wine and dine
a shot
Pamela.
With El Capitan in the parking lot. Ben's up,
Pamela,
baby.
And their proceeds go towards the same proceeds.
There you go.
All proceeding.
Wine and dine with Pamela.
Yeah. You got to take her out.
And then all proceeds go towards the benefit of the cause.
Yep.
I don't know.
I like it. I like it.
Our heads on a swivel. There's
like
some
that.
sickos out there, Miss Pam. We got to watch it though. Somebody gonna bid a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
She's probably gonna bring in the most. But no. Just saying, like, just be cautious. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna have bodyguards shooting all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I'll show up there in full regalia.
Right.
Damn it. Don't need fools all over the place. I have a good time, or we can all have a real bad time real quick. Damn it!
Don't throw the gauntlet. Don't throw it down, El Cap. Don't throw it down.
One dine with Pamela.
Right now it's 49-6 49ers or 14-6 49ers over the Eagles.
Ooh,
hell yeah!
Right
now, it's
yes.
14-6.
I still think the Eagles pull it off. I think it's going to be a big third quarter. A lot of points in it.
I want to see San Fran, man.
14-6. 14-6.
He said it's San Fran, right? He said San Fran.
Yeah, San Fran.
14-6. 49ers.
Oh, 14. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Almost the end of the half. 38 seconds left.
I put money on the Packers.
Wait. I was gonna say, do you guys have money in this game? Why do we care about that game?
I got money on everything, bro. Okay. I'm trying to win some.
I'm just saying in general, like, because we're basically, if you don't mind me saying it, if anybody don't mind me saying it, like the Dolphins are basically an identical team to the Niners. We are the Niners in the AFC, but we're better than them
with more talent. We're the Niners with more talent. Yeah.
And for any of those people that live near me and that actually give a hootenanny about the Buccaneers, they're beating North Carolina 7-3.
Yeah, nobody cares. I know what you're saying because Carolina's
going to lose this game. That's the problem. Yeah, I got my pool.
Well, it's Cap. It's just like when the Germany game. I was supposed to have my watch party at Glory Days, and all of a sudden, 2 days before the game, oh no, we're not opening early. We only open early for the Bucks game.
Mm-hmm.
What? Who gives a flying fuck about?
Yeah, nobody cares about that. Well, they got got that whole thing going on.
Stop it.
There are other football teams around here that people care about besides the Bucks.
Yeah.
Right.
The Dolphins own this state for forever. Let's be real. Come on, Dolphins fans.
That's true story right there.
You couldn't get half. You couldn't get half the amount of Dolphins fans if you took both Jaguars and Bucks fans and put them together. It doesn't even make
put them together. Right.
The Dolphins were here 10 years before the Bucks even got in.
Probably longer than that.
No, the Bucks came in 76.
Yeah, the Bucks been around for a little while.
Yep.
Yeah, the Bucks came in 76.
Dolphins came up in like 67 though. So that's
66.
like 15 years.
66.
All right, so then we got
10 years.
Okay, about 10 years.
Yeah, it's 10 years. 76.
That's it.
76.
That's it. They've been around. They've stuck for a long time.
Jaguars came in later.
I was gonna say, Papa Paul, don't say that too loud. That doesn't make me feel good. Because their trophy case looks just as good as ours. And
that's true. No.
How many Super Bowls they got?
They sold their soul to the devil.
They have
How many Super Bowls they got?
The Bucks.
I don't care about how many Super Bowls the Bucks got because I know we got 2, they got 2. Jags have none. But here's the thing.
That's what matters.
But we have gone to the Super Bowl more than the Bucks have.
We've gone way more times. We've been around a lot longer. And plus, on top of that, not for nothing, you can never forget about 72.
Never.
The only team.
Nobody has that.
The only team that ever seen it.
Listen, I'm going to sit here and say here, not to sound like a hater, I'm hoping this Dolphin team makes me forget about 72.
I agree with you.
I'll never forget about 72.
Wait. Right now, I'll tell you right now.
I
don't agree with Von Joe with a lot of his takes and stuff, but I'm agreeing 100% with him on this. And right now, this team is.
I don't want to hear 72 at any point. Because I want to remember this, not 72 or 73.
Exactly. I'm tired of hanging my head on that.
Yeah,
100 there, 100.
But it's something that nobody else has,
it's not something
and
I'm not
never
proud of. I just need something to be proud of now.
Exactly.
Now,
current.
I agree.
Something more current.
You're telling me the last time we sat there and won a Super Bowl, crack wasn't invented yet? Nah, I have a problem with that.
Yeah, exactly. We didn't have fucking
what are we talking about?
No computers, nothing.
That's one way. Another way to put it. We haven't won a Super Bowl since crack was invented. That's kind of fucked up to say, but it does make sense.
How was anybody having any real fun?
Right. I'll go with you there. I'll go with you with that one.
I had fun in 72.
I'm not saying.
I was there. I was having fun.
I wasn't around, so.
I know.
I remember none of us were even born. I am probably like the only person that was around to witness.
No, I was around.
Papa Paul was there. I was there.
What you mean? Papa Paul was at the game.
Yeah, Papa Paul.
Stop it! You're gonna make me spit. I'm not like. No, seriously though. But yes, you're right. He was.
This is back when they didn't charge for parking at the stadium. That don't count.
Oh my gosh, I'm telling you.
Wow.
It was a completely different place. Completely different place. It was the entire state was a different place.
Do any of y'all ever watch any like the throwback videos and stuff? Like anything is fine.
Oh yeah, what are you talking about?
Like, and then you
for a while there, it was the only winning Dolphins football I could see.
Well, I mean, you look at I mean, there was one that was showcasing Zonka here going around. I mean, of course, it was an old video, but they had put all the highlights together. Oh my gosh. I mean, you kind of tend to forget just how amazing that guy was, but wow. That video, I mean, it was incredible and brought back so much. I mean, you watch the guy just mow people down. It was amazing.
Old Zonka, yeah.
Just want to shout out, make sure everyone's checking out Patreon at patreon.com/tftg.com. Make sure to sign up for the Patreon, guys. Fan reaction highlight video from the game call is now on Patreon. And it'll get released later on YouTube, but you get early access and exclusive access to content through the Patreon account. Make sure you guys are checking out Patreon.
Cool.
Shameless plug.
You didn't post it though. I have it, but you didn't post it.
Oh no, it's in there.
So what is this in here, El Capitan, about the Carolina traded their first rounder?
Yeah, it's Carolina. That's how they got Bryce Young. They moved up in the draft last year, and they don't have a first rounder. Chicago has it. Chicago's got 2 top 5 picks right now.
Wow.
So, and Chicago, there's a lot of question on that quarterback that they have. They'll be moving off of them. They'll have their pick of the litter of quarterbacks next year.
Fields.
They might get 2.
Yeah, they don't know what to do with them right now. And if you guys if you wanted to ask me my opinion on it, because nobody really does want to ask me, but if it was my opinion,
tell us it.
How about that? I would say like this: you got 2 top picks, your first rounders, top 5, 1 and 5, right? That's what we're looking at for the Bears.
Something like that.
It's going to be like something like that, right? So
it's definitely going to be like number 1 and number 6, 7 or something like that at the very minimum.
If I was the Bears, I don't know what I would do either, and that's why it's so compounding of a freaking problem. Because
it all depends on what quarterback you really want. And if you want to trade the number 1 overall pick to move down 1, maybe 2 spots to grab a quarterback you're willing to take and get a bevy and just rebuild the entire team, because they've got a lot of cap space. They've got plenty of picks. There's a lot that could happen with that team. What you got, Papa Paul? What you got right here?
They can get top dogs.
That's the newest shirt I have
positions.
I got a Suicide Squad shirt too, Papa Paul. Here, I'll show it to you.
Oh, you have the Suicide.
Well, that's
I love it.
I have out. You'll only find them with me.
Right.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, I would hope so. Or somebody else got your shit then. Maybe, I don't know.
No, Cap was sharing it with me earlier. So,
but 100% of 100% of profits from anything I sell goes to charity.
Yeah, we don't make no profit. So.
Yeah.
All right.
What up, Lou?
Click on it. Hey, Lou.
Hey, Lewis.
What up?
Welcome back in.
Yeah, appreciate it. I'm trying to do some things. My wife's on my ass to hang up Christmas lights. The kids are all excited to hang up Christmas lights, but it's storming and raining outside, so anytime I get a chance when it stops to go back up. But about the Bears, man, it's gonna sound crazy, but to Daniel's point, let's just say the picks are 1 and 5. I think with the number 1 pick, if I'm the general manager, I put in the call for Marvin Harrison Jr.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go for the number 1. I'm gonna go get a number one receiver.
If I was the Bears, yes.
Right? I'm gonna go get that receiver and then with the mindset that Justin Fields is gonna be my quarterback. Now, if we get to 5, right, and let's say the kid from Washington, Penix Jr., is still on the board, or Drake May, or one of the top quarterbacks that falls to them at 5, and they want to make that move. You draft your quarterback there and pair him up with Marvin Harrison Jr. and then try to trade Justin Fields in the middle of the draft somewhere. Maybe you can get a late first round, maybe a second round.
Trade him. Yes. Yes.
And that's what I'm doing. But I'm not.
But trade him to
Marvin
who?
Harrison. I'm going to take the receiver 1, and then if a quarterback drafts to me at like 5, and depending if I want to move off from Fields or not, whatever.
Definitely
that's how I'm
Marvin
playing.
Harrison should be the number 1 pick, no matter what.
Lewis, I fully, in a normal circumstance, I will agree with you. If it was any other team but Chicago. And the only reason, hold on.
It's the only team that should do it.
Hold on.
Go ahead, Vaughn.
Can I explain? The reason why I say it's pointless to have Marvin Harrison Jr. in Chicago, no matter who the quarterback is, no matter who the receiver is, no matter how good that O-line is, that stadium and where it's positioned with the weather is a killer for receivers and quarterbacks. It makes it null and void. Go get your running back. Go do that.
I don't know.
Until you how many quarterbacks have gone through there, Lewis? How many of them have had successful seasons and lit it up?
Yeah. Well, I don't think that's because the quarterbacks all have been trash. If you think about it, through the history of Chicago, they had Jim McMahon. Yeah, okay, whatever. The Cutler, okay, cool. You got through with Grossman, fine.
Cutler was even good though.
They never had one of those guys. Again, listen, I'm just saying to the scenario that was played out. 1 and 5. If those are your picks, I think you go.
But brother, look at the people that go there. Even the great quarterbacks that go play there, they can't light it up.
But
the stadium is positioned horribly.
But what's the great quarterbacks that's played there? That's what I'm saying. Where are they at?
No. I'm talking about just to go there and visit as a visiting team that go play there. They don't can't light it up.
Hey, well, Tua lit it up there last year.
I guess with our offense, you need an offense like ours. Hold on, correct? You need an offense like ours to light it up. Because if you're gonna try to air it, hold on. If you're gonna try to air it out in Chicago, no, that shit dead.
No, but still, listen.
The wind that comes off the bay is no.
Well, and I get it, Von
You
Joe.
both got very valid arguments, sir.
The fact of the matter is, Von Joe, it's Marvin Harrison Jr. All right, his father had probably some of the greatest hands this league has ever seen. He's a Hall of Famer. You look at what this kid presents with his size, with his speed. I think if you're Chicago, and again, to the scenario, picks 1 and 5, you go get the receiver, and then, again, quarterback drops. You might want to move off of Justin Fields. You make the move then. You draft your receiver, number 1, your quarterback 5, and you start your new development or whatever. But I think that's the way, at least for me, I would play it. I'm not saying Chicago will. I'm just saying if that was me and I was in that seat, Marvin Harrison would be pick 1, and depending whether or not a quarterback fell is whether or not you're pairing Justin Fields with Marvin Harrison Jr. or you're putting bringing them in with Marvin Harrison Jr.
Moving off.
I'm gonna keep saying this. If you put a dome on that stadium, night and day difference. That franchise will instantly turn around. Just put a dome.
That's not a bad thought for them. I mean, look at Minnesota, you know. Yeah.
I don't think the stadium makes a difference between the team. Like, you got to go places, and teams got to come to you as well. But I don't feel that I don't think that week in, week out, if you're shitty in your own home, clearly you're not a good team, whether it's grass or turf, right? And the same on the road. If you're shitty over there, then it doesn't matter if it's grass or turf, if everything keeps on coming out equally. For the Finns, for example, for the Finns example, like, we haven't lost the game depending on whether it's turf or grass, we only lost the games that were on the road. All three of our losses are on the road. One of them being in Germany.
What the hell are we doing?
So
but
I'm just
one
to
of the things about having a stadium for a quarterback, because of the weather and that kind of thing, the thing that totally offsets that whole thought is Green Bay. And I don't mean present day Green Bay. I
last
mean
year.
in the past Green Bay, with Radges and with what's his name? Brett Favre. So I mean they've had great quarterback play in probably even worse weather than you would have in Chicago.
Miss
I mean
Pam,
Green Bay sits in a
Miss
place.
Pam,
I'm not talking about.
And Miss Pam,
I'm not talking
this
about
is why I
weather.
give pushback. Hold on, this is why I give pushback. Is again, it's different. Green Bay's weather is just cold. It snows maybe, but in Chicago, literally, if you look where that stadium is positioned, they have the open end of that stadium. Literally, you'll have gale force winds come through there.
Yeah, that's windy.
Allen Robinson.
That's true. No. You're absolutely. Thank you for pointing that out.
The biggest thing is here. You got to realize. To me, I'm against domes. Football was made to be played outside.
Yo, Marvin Harrison's a gangster. He's gonna make sure his kid goes to Indy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, you not with Indy sitting at 7-5. That ain't happening. You could be a gangster all you want. You ain't getting that.
Hey, he's
also have a couple first rounds they can parlay into.
He's also from the U.
I was going to say, why not the Dolphins? Why not the Dolphins?
Marvin Harrison
played for you, bro.
Yeah.
Marvin Harrison is going to the Bears if they have that number 1 pick. But I think Color was bringing up a good point. I heard Color bringing it up. Guys like Allen Robinson played in Chicago, had his most productive years over there. Remember when Brandon Marshall and Alshon Jeffrey was there? Again, we don't like the quarterback, but Jay Cutler didn't have no problem throwing in Chicago.
Yeah. Here we go.
This narrative that, oh my God, it's the weather, it's this.
What was the stat?
Yeah, the only problem Jay Cutler had in Chicago is he didn't like doing it.
Get my man a spoon right now, bro. He's got to stir that up. He's cooking.
Bullshit. Because go look up his stats. Did he even hit 5,000 yards that year? With those 2 monsters?
A lot of teams don't. A lot of quarterbacks don't.
Did he crack 4,000?
I believe he cracked 4,000. Absolutely.
I don't think he ever had a 4,000 yard throw over there.
Let's roast that shit up. Let it be known.
I'm just saying. I think we overthink it. That you can't throw the ball in Chicago. You can't do this. Stop, bro.
I'm telling you, make work for me.
I'm telling you, can't. I'm telling you, can't, bro. Look at it.
Von Joe's always got to make work for me, man. I don't know what it is about Von Joe.
Check it out, Color. Check it out.
You can. Okay. Regardless if he had 4,000 yards or not, it's because Jay Cutler was trash. But you can do it over there.
Bro, I don't think they ever had a 4,000 yard pass over there. That's the problem. I don't think so.
I'm getting there, Von Joe. I'm getting there.
Von Joe, but they've never had a quarterback. You keep saying they've never had one. Yeah, because, again, is Rex Grossman throwing for 4,000 yards?
Family, again.
Yes, he could have.
Hold on. Here's the thing. They built that stadium to be a running team and a defense team, and that's how they won the Super Bowl.
They built that stadium for rock and roll.
And that stadium was built for the old NFL,
hold on.
not this
I'll
new
join you in
NFL.
a minute.
Okay, guys. I got to take off for a few minutes. I might be back, but I'm going to step out right now.
Stadium.
Bye, Papa Paul. Hey, John.
Color, did you find any over 4,000 yard passes for?
Okay, his only 4,000 yard season was 45-26 with Denver.
I'm talking about for Chicago.
His first year in Chicago, he threw for 36-66, and then about 5 years later, he threw for 38-12. That's the best he's thrown, and he went 5-10 that year.
Sounds about right.
The year
they went throw the ball in Chicago.
His best 2 years in Chicago when he went 10-5 in 2010, he threw for 3,274, and 10-5 in 2012, he threw for 3,033.
So he got worse.
Because you cannot throw the ball in Chicago.
You can throw the ball in Chicago. Stop, Von.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you can
throw it. You can throw it short. You can throw it short.
You can throw the ball. It just depends on. I mean, for Christ's sakes, let's think about it for a second. Look a little bit north of Chicago.
Well, hold on, Daniel. Hold on.
You got Green Bay up there.
You ain't got to look at it, Daniel. Hold on. I'm gonna ask Bon Joe, and I'm gonna put Bon Joe in the goddamn spot. Because this bullshit right here, and this is how me and Bon Joe go, so don't think me and Bon Joe got any problems or nothing. But Bon Joe, I'm just gonna ask you a simple question, Bon Joe. If you had, let's say, Marvin Harrison and whoever, right? But Patrick Mahomes was the quarterback in Chicago, do you think you could throw the ball then?
Nope.
You know what? Never mind. I ain't doing this shit with Bon Joe. He's lying.
You gotta give it.
Again, I'm telling you. Hold on. Here's the thing.
I know one thing. Jason Sanders can't kick in Chicago. I know that.
Oh no, that's the thing.
I'm gonna pick my feet up, Bon Joe. I'm gonna pick my feet up.
You can throw the ball. You can be a talent. You can have all the talent in your arm.
I don't think you heard the question clearly, bro. I don't really.
Hold on. I heard the question because again, you can have all the talent in your arm. You can have all the talent in your arm, but at the end of the day, Mother Nature will sit there and take that ball and say, put that shit back on the ground.
Then keep the same energy on Jason Sanders, all right?
Same thing with you don't kick the ball in Chicago. I've literally seen kickers literally kick all the way to the left, and the wind curls it all the way back in.
Me laughing at this.
Hey, who was the kicker for Chicago? Wasn't it Robbie Gould for years?
Yes.
Yeah, and I think they even had Cairo Santos. Isn't that who their kicker is now?
Hey, Color, could you tell me in the Chicago years what the kicking percentage was for one Robbie Gould in Chicago?
Hilarious.
I could, if you give me a second. That one's kind of
obscure. And I guarantee you that same kicker, you will see a kick from him. You will see a kick from him.
Hot dog Color. Color's going to kill the narrative. That's what we do over here. Me and Color kill narratives around here.
And you will see a kick from Robbie Gould.
People. It's cooking people blue.
Color, let me ask you a question. Because Lewis, actually, I'm going to ask Lewis this direct question. I'm not even going to go. I'm not going to bypass. I'm going to go straight to you, Lewis, because I could speak to my brother directly, right? Again, Lou, I could kick. You could hook kicks, right? You ever seen a kicker hook the kick where he intentionally kicks it to the left so it could curl back to the right because of the weather?
Absolutely.
How the hell could you? Now, have you ever seen a quarterback throw the ball all the way to the left so it could hook back into the receiver's arms?
No, but we're going to try new things in Chicago.
Okay. No, you got to try new things in Chicago?
We're going to try new things in Chicago, Von Joe.
All right.
That's pretty much what happened, too, with that win.
All right, you ready for this? I don't think you're not going to like it much, Monjo. I'm just be real.
Killing narratives out here.
Robbie Gould spent 11 years with Chicago, 6 years with San Francisco. In 11 years with Chicago, first of all, his career kick percentage is 86.5. In 11 years with Chicago, it was 85.4. 6 years with San Francisco, it's 87.5. It's close. I mean, it's the same, bro.
Thank you.
You know the irony between.
In that wind,
hold on.
And that wind accounted for like a 1 3/4% difference, dude.
Color. Did I ask Lewis a direct question? Because I didn't say you can't cook in Chicago. I said you can't pass in Chicago. Again, Color? I'll ask you this question. Have you ever seen a kicker hook a kick where he kicks it all the way to the left intentionally so the wind could take it back to the right?
Ironically, just real quick, think about this real quick. Ironically, both Chicago and San Francisco are both considered the most windiest cities in the United States.
His extra point percentage has actually dropped almost 4%. Since he left Chicago. Most of his years in Chicago were flat 100% extra point rate.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Listen, I come up here a lot, right? and I've cooked a lot of people in my day. And I've enjoyed a lot of the cooking I've done. But it really hurts me. It saddens me when I have to do it to Von Joe. Because I love Von Joe.
Boy, you cooking too. You must be cooking tartar because you must be raw. I'm out here raw.
No,
you
wait,
tartar.
This is like one of your favorite times of day.
Hey,
Listen, I got the apron. I have the apron, so I am freely available to cook people as well.
Miss
I have
Cam,
the
don't worry,
apron.
he's not cooking nothing. Clearly, he's making tartar. He's up here making raw dishes because he didn't cook nothing.
It really saddens me to do it to
You out here,
Von Joe.
you
But sometimes
you became. Hold on, Lewis. You became a sashimi chef.
Oh my
hey,
God!
I'm a jack of all trades,
Lewis,
Von
you
Joe.
crack me up,
Okay, because clearly you ain't cooking nothing. You just up there serving plates that's raw.
I'm a jack of all trades, Von Joe. I can cook. Listen, I cook raw.
You're Lewis of all trades.
I'm saying we get paid off. We should get paid off of streaming.
Listen,
cook on electric. The grill.
Passing in Chicago. I didn't say nothing about.
By the way, to Von Joe's
Yes.
point, hey, I want to bring up something for Von Joe. The two times the Chicago Bears went to the Super Bowl, it was off the running game and the defense, not the quarterback.
Thank you.
Bada bang, right there.
So I got to run, guys. I just want to say, how about them Dolphins? That's a huge win in December, 9-3, baby, and we're heading to 10-3. We all know it. I can smell it. It's coming. How about them Fins, baby?
Smell it again.
You mean 11-3? What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, I'm actually saying 13 and
14
at the
and
worst.
3.
I would say
14
and 3. Yes, I would.
Yes.
I'm just talking about next week, but
because these next 2 games is a bye week for me.
Bye, y'all in the chat. See you. Thank you, guys. Fins Tailgate for having me in. Thanks.
Later,
bye, y'all.
Thank you, Miss Fan. Appreciate you coming by.
These next 2 games are such a bye week. Me and Lewis is up here talking about Chicago's draft picks.
Hey,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, Lou, you're killing me right now. Because
you know what's crazy?
You didn't say that. Why are we talking about that?
You know what's real crazy? You know what's real crazy? That after I'm such an inspiration to this community, right? After I cooked Von Joe, Miss Pam had to leave. She was gonna throw on the apron to cook dinner. Ain't that that's amazing?
Oh shit! You're funny as fuck, dude. I love you, bro. You're great.
Out here to the community.
Thanks for being such an inspiration to the community.
Hey man, listen, this is what I do.
Yeah, because she was like, this plate that Lewis served up is so trash. Let me go cook something for real. They're serving this raw steak.
Hey man,
they're serving people raw steak. All stuff is done.
Hey, you can eat raw steak, by the way. It's raw chicken that'll do.
Yes,
damage.
You can. Shake. Good point. Shake. Good
exactly.
Joe, are you saying you're in the service industry?
You have to do it carefully. You can't just willy-nilly do it.
That's why Lewis up here talking some. I cooked Von Joe up here serving tartar. That shit ain't cooked. Stop.
I didn't hear you cook. I didn't hear anybody.
Whatever. Hey, have you ever heard of a sushi chef?
Exactly.
The 49ers are cooking the Eagles, man.
Yeah, I wish
really?
I Eagles.
Oh, that's awesome. Because I'm walking down to the store right now. So you're saying the Niners are up?
Yeah, it's a big story for y'all. Niners are up 21-6. Browns are down 13-10 to the Rams. Buccaneers 2 points down to the Panthers. And that is all.
I'm more excited about that game. I'm more excited about the Browns losing because that just makes life easier for us at the end of the day.
In earlier action, Chargers decided that they could be bothered to win and beat the Patriots 6-0. Lions beat the Saints 33-28. Falcons defeated the Jets 13-9. Cardinals over the Steelers 24-10 when that thing finally got done. Colts 31-28 over the Titans. Dolphins, of course, 45-15. The game we all watched together over the Commanders, and the Texans defeated the Broncos 22-17 in a failed comeback by Russell Wilson.
There was a couple of dog games in the NFL. When a Thursday night game was better than some of the games in the NFL, you know it's bad. Because that Jets game,
I don't know if I like Houston being Denver.
It's bad when a brother has to cook another brother. You see what I'm saying? I don't like that. I really don't.
Yeah, man. I don't know. You must be.
In other action, Lewis defeats Von Joe in a 3-round debate, 10-7, 10-7, and 10-7.
Absolutely.
10-7. Oh, this must be a tailgate. This must be a tailgate type of judging
you heard
system.
it right. You didn't win a round. You went 3 rounds. You lost all 3.
This must be a. You had to go into kicking to try to win.
Can you hear me?
Kicking. We stop talking about quarterback and we have to say, hey, can we kick in Chicago?
Well, Von Joe, your argument was based around the wind in Chicago. And what me and Color are telling you, the wind don't matter if your kicker is kicking almost 90% of his field goals in that wind.
And Lewis, did I not debunk that? That kicking and throwing are 2 different mechanics and 2 different techniques.
But you also tried to debunk that. And you did, but you also tried to debunk that Patrick Mahomes would not be able to throw in that stadium. And we
he could throw. No, he could throw in that stadium, but he's not airing it out. It's definitely not looking like KC's offense at all.
Again, but listen, without getting in our feelings, right? Because we hate certain players. Josh Allen wouldn't have no problems throwing in Chicago. Justin Herbert would not have. No, he would not. Stop, Von Joe.
Bro, we see him have trouble. We see him having trouble in Buffalo. What are you talking about?
Come on, y'all. Let him say it.
It's because
the inclement weather in Buffalo he's having issues with. And he's gonna go Chicago's inclement weather?
But again, because he's trash, Von Joe, but not because.
So what are we talking about?
But you're making it seem like they wouldn't be able to throw because they don't have the arm strength or they couldn't just throw.
You said he could go to Chicago and throw it in Chicago. He can't even throw in Buffalo.
He could.
And you talking because he's trash. He's gonna be good in Buffalo in Chicago all of a sudden?
Well, hold on. He's throwing.
You arguing against yourself at this. You arguing against yourself at this point.
No. Again, the man is trash. I'm not saying he's not throwing interceptions in Chicago. What I'm telling you is he will be able to throw in Chicago though. Bro, he's throwing in Buffalo.
Look at that graphic.
Greenlaw just got thrown out. Greenlaw just got thrown out.
Can somebody please screenshot that graphic so we at least have it?
What's that one?
That one that showed us in the top seed just now.
What?
That one that showed us in the top seed just now.
Greenlaw just got thrown out.
It might be short-lived. Who's the big white dude? Why do they keep talking to him? Is that their DC?
No, he just got punched in the face kind of by Greenlaw.
Oh.
That's and punch is a strong word.
The ref's like, tell us now, you're gonna sue? There'll be a $50,000 check waiting for you in the locker room, bro, if you don't sue.
Oh, okay.
Man, what an impressive career for Mike Evans, man. This is going to be, I think, 8 or 9 straight seasons with over 1,000 yards.
And that has to be a touchdown, bro.
He did that with Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, they gave it to him. They just kicked the extra point. It's 14-10.
I mean, if they weren't going to call that a touchdown, bro, I just don't know anymore. You know what I mean? Like, damn. Finally, somebody understands the goal line stretches across the universe.
Yeah, no, he's definitely. Let me ask you guys this. I know there's not really much to talk about. If I tell you Mike Evans 9 years in, 9 straight 1,000-yard seasons, plus a Super Bowl appearance and victory, is Mike Evans working his way into the Hall of Fame?
Yes. He's well on his way.
I'll refrain from this discussion.
Hey, I tell you what, he's got the hardware. He's got the hardware.
Dude, usually the thing that keep him out is their Super Bowl, but he has Pro Bowl appearance. He has All Pro nominations, and You talking something? He's a 9,000 yards,
and I believe
9,000 yards in 9 seasons.
And Von Joe, I believe he's the only wide receiver in NFL history to have that 9 straight 1,000-yard season.
And he's done it with multiple quarterbacks. So what are we talking about?
Yeah, listen, I would have to agree, man. That resume, it stacks up. That's for sure.
No, he's well on his way to a gold jacket. I'll give him that. He's well on his way to a gold jacket. Yeah, the thing is that last time I checked, he hasn't been healthy all seasons either. Like, has he gone down a few times?
Yeah, whatever you want. Sorry about that.
Damn, Brian Burns just got thrown out of the game.
No favoritism there for the Eagles. Shit. Oh, no, his head was turned to the ball. He's good. The Eagles finally going to put it in here, or what? Who's got the live game? Here we go. They get the first down. Wow, first and goal. Shit. A.J. Brown. Here comes the bitch glitch from 2 yards out, and they, damn, no, they didn't get it. They didn't get it.
How do you guys feel about the NFL trying to ban it?
I mean, look, if they see fit, he might have crossed the goal line there. That might be a touchdown. But if they see fit, I'm all for it.
I mean, it is a dirty
there's plenty of formations that have been banned in the NFL, bro. Plenty of them. This wouldn't be the first one. And those formations that have been banned are banned because they give the team an unfair advantage. It just is what it is. That's how the rules get changed.
Well, not only that, like, it's just scrum. It's easy for people to get injured as shit in that.
Well, it's not much different than like the wedge formations and shit that they banned like really early on, bro. How is it not much different than that?
I'm not arguing that.
I mean, people can get hurt, man. People were getting their heads cranked in that shit back then. That's why they banned it. But there's a reason they have an illegal procedure or an illegal shift penalty in the NFL. Is because there's certain stuff you can't do that'll give you an unfair advantage. And I think it's fair to look at that one. And if they determine that, then I'm for it. If they determine not, then step up defense and stop it. That's all I can say, you know.
Because the thing is, I've seen other teams try the same thing and unsuccessful.
Well, because they didn't also add the tailor-made manpower for it. You know, that's the kind of thing it looks like they did along with their player selections. You know what I mean? Is devise that kind of play. But then again, you could argue early in Derrick Henry's career, you could argue he's a one-man push. So do you ban him from the league? You know what I mean?
I still think that's a little different.
Yeah, I'm not telling the truth. I don't want the league to ban it. I say leave it alone. So
it's fair for them to take a look at it and maybe set out, like, change the rule to where they have to adjust the formation slightly so it at least gives the defense a chance. You know what I mean? And that's maybe what they do. Like, it require another guy to be off the line of scrimmage or some stupid shit like that.
Like,
or maybe you can only push once, or only one player can push from behind, or something like that. You know what I mean?
I think the one player pushing behind is a pretty good compromise on it.
And to be real, they're letting this stuff go way beyond forward momentum too. Sometimes, you know what I mean? They got to get on that, man. I'm really tired of seeing these quarterbacks get stood up. One of them even conceded the play last week, and they still let him get out of the scramble and didn't blow the play dead. I'm like, he's got his hands up with the ball to his face. He's stood up. Blow the whistle, and he ends up getting out of it and throwing a ball. I'm like, I forget what game it was, but
but the referees are quick. They're if you notice this year, they've been swallowing the whistle and afraid to blow that quick whistle this year.
I hear you, but if they don't want these players to start body slamming the quarterback, then they need to realize, like, there used to be in the grasp. Did that rule just go away?
I suggest the quarterbacks relax before they start getting body slammed. Yeah, that's probably what it's going to take, Color, is a defensive player to actually literally body slam a quarterback and be like, what you want me to do? He was still moving.
Yeah, they'll just throw the flag on it, and that's the pickle that the D linemen are in these days. Like on that play where the quarterback stood up like that, he broke the D lineman, like, stopped playing, and then the guy, like, starts up again and rolls out and throws the ball.
That is bad refereeing.
I don't know, Von Joe. I'm kind of on the standpoint of get rid of it or modify it at very least. Because when something's automatic, yeah, great. And yeah, you spent the time and resources to work on it, and that's awesome. But it doesn't add much to the game. And it just takes shit away. And it's air prone. Like, I'm surprised there's not more injuries on it, to be honest.
And now they're going to go for 2 here, I think, aren't they, or no? Oh, no, they already tried.
No, they kicked it.
Oh, that's right. I'm watching on Red Zone. I'm behind. It's probably on my local broadcast. I don't know why I don't just watch it in my studio, but I don't feel like hanging in there. I don't smoke in there, so. There is such bad football on right now that Red Zone just split screen with the same game.
Huh. Would that at least change the angle?
Yeah, it was like one was him in the huddle and the other was showing the guy swimming on the ground. It might have actually been the broadcast splitting the screen. That might have been what happened.
I'm watching on YouTube TV. They didn't do that, so. Like, I hate that this game doesn't have any bearing on standings for us, but.
Listen, gentlemen, I'm about to go sit down and relax with the family. It's been a pleasure. It was a very relaxing day today.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
A very productive day on both sides of the Dolphins and me. So I'm very proud of myself overall as a Dolphin fan and my Dolphins. So, but no, man. Thanks for having me up.
Hey,
See you
Von Joe.
guys. What's up?
Don't forget about that win in Chicago, man.
Hey, someplace I'll never go.
Good seeing you as always, my brother. Good seeing you.
Hey, you already know, Shaq. You guys have a wonderful evening. And
too,
hey,
bud.
fins up.
You too, bud.
Yep. Enjoy the dinner, man.
Yeah, man. That game today was good.
Niners just scored again. Deebo Samuel.
Oh, you're ahead of me.
Yeah. Hey, Carl, you want to shut it down now, or you want to go on another 30 minutes?
It's up to you. I mean, if you can hang another 30, I'm on my phone, so I don't. I mean, I can. It's easy. It's I can shut it down.
I'm just cooking dinner, ready to do some Netflix and chill with the missus.
Right on.
So.
Yeah, we can shut it down now. Everybody pretty. I mean, what else is there to say but good damn job, Miami, right?
Yeah. Hey, Robert, I appreciate you for coming up. By the way.
Hey, it's good, Shake. Appreciate you guys for having it and having me.
Hey, man, appreciate everybody here. Of course, Raphael Courtwright, my man G, all the people that come through all the time and support the channel, man. We appreciate you.
Thank you, guys.
Because we're doing this because you guys, you know what I mean? So let's celebrate this victory, man. With a burger. Tomorrow I'm gonna have a burger for lunch. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. A 40 burger?
Hell yeah.
With cheese?
Extra cheese.
Hey, it was almost
a royale
flat.
with cheese, actually.
Hey, I was always taught in school to round up, so looks like a 50 burger to me.
Hell yeah.
And 50, you round up there too. It's 100 burger, you know?
Mm-hmm. With cheese. Don't forget the cheese.
It's with cheese. We scored 100 points today. If you round up.
And then you multiply it by dog years, we got 1,000 points. All right, y'all. Fins up, everybody.
Have a good one, man.